Well, it may not get a lot of attention, but juggling is a growing sport in Montreal. Honest. A group of Montrealers are proving it's not just for the circus anymore. Chantal Desjardins has the story.
On any given Sunday at a gym in the East End, you'll find a group of regular people with regular lives getting together to juggle.
About 40 years ago, I saw an ad in the back of a sailing magazine that advertised a book that had just come out called Juggling for the Complete Klutz. And I thought, oh, that looks like an interesting thing to do when you're not sailing.
40 years and a whole lot of practice later, Don now teaches others to juggle and says the club sees everyone from kids to seniors, buskers and students to working professionals, all with a desire to try something out of the ordinary.
It seems like such an improbable thing to do, and yet it's pure pleasure for the hands. It's like dance for the hands. And you can do it by yourself, you can do it with other people. It's just fun. It'll fill in the empty 5 minutes in your life.
It's like a meditation, active meditation. It's very good for coordination. It's wonderful for memory too, and I think I've learned more about how the brain works since I've started juggling than in all the rest of my life before.
There's a whole juggling culture in Montreal. Don has seen kids start here and move on to circus schools and even Cirque du Soleil. And he says the sport keeps people hooked because after the basics are mastered, there are always new tricks to learn, like this one. They're trying to convince me to walk into the middle of the juggling storm.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
Now how do I get out?
Give me your end.
Okay.
It's good for de-stressing. It's good for just increasing your hand-eye coordination. And it's something that's fun that after spending a while at it, you can kind of show off in front of your friends and be like, look what I can do. Whee!
The instructors here say they can teach anybody the basics of juggling in less than 15 minutes. Even someone with little to no hand-eye coordination, like myself. They're in for a challenge. But after a few quick tips, well, I still might not be circus ready, but they are. And even sometimes when things don't go quite as planned, there's always something positive to take away from the sport.
Basically, it's something that will build your self-confidence. Once you learn, it's like a bicycle. Nobody can take that away from you. And if you're stuck in a hotel room with nothing to do, you can always pull out your juggling balls and do a little practice.
Chantal Desjardins, CTV Sports.
Can you walk in and then stop?
These guys are taking part in the Montreal Circus Festival, by the way, May 11th, 12th, and 13th.